brothers or sisters. Hold up, let me light my candle. I want the essence of the spirit to just flow. You did. I was sitting here listening to over there on Sister Cabrera's channel, Lisa Cabrera. Y'all check her out. And she was bringing out the situation that's affecting oil supply. Not only is the oil supply affecting Eastern nations, but also it's about to hit us too, family. Now I know a lot of y'all probably gonna say, "Well, he needs to shut up. He don't know what he's talking about." We sell oil, dumbass. Or we just took Venezuela. We got access to all the oil we need. Yeah, but it ain't the oil that we use. How about that part? Do your research. Frack oil, fracking oil, what we do is frack, right? And what Africa has, natural, sweet crude, baby. And that's what everything is based on. Over here, sweet crizzle. So with what's going on in Iran and through the Straits of Hormuz, now comes the kickback, what I've always been expressing. Why does it matter to me? Because I'm an automotive technician. I service automobiles on a daily and consistently. I kind of run my own operation here. Well, it's about to get real because shit, if people in the event that there is, it's no any event, there is an oil shortage, even now. And prices are going to go up. They're sitting around $80 now per oil change. And that's not including the oil. So imagine, which I don't charge people $80. They paying that for the, damn near paying that for the oil and filter. I charge them still a regular 45, $50. Not 45, my old price. I charge them $50. And they'll tell you now, some people I charge $70. You got a truck, you're gonna pay 70. That's bullshit, 75. I'm not doing no oil change in no big ass truck. I don't care what the fuck. That number you not gonna beat. So I shouldn't be getting no pushback. But it's about to be a whole lot of pushback. But my angle with it is not looking at the nations that can't produce this oil, right? And while America trying to stop Cuba, Cuba, wake up. America is full of shit. Wake up. Pray to the God of heaven. Establish his word and walk in it and watch the power come with you to destroy any oppressor that's uh trying to literally destroy people. You destroying families with that bullshit. That's why what's gonna happen, it's gonna be devastation. People are already going crazy. Listen to the clips it's bringing out. But I looked it up. That's the first thing the computer said, yes. Which I always spoke on it. But I didn't go there because you know how people so fucking naive, they'll believe anything instead of doing the research. And like I was saying, we can't even use that Venezuelan oil. Like they don't even have the processing plants that we use to process African oil when they send it over here. If Africa, I don't know why the nations keep looking around Africa. That's stupid as hell. I don't get it. Africa has the supply. They been supplying it. Or they over there getting it and they ain't letting nobody know. You know, not getting it for the nation, but probably getting it for their systems to operate. That'll be a good business right now to get into. I've bought barrels of oil before and sold fucking oil. That will be a good business to get into right now. All that shit people was talking then, that's about to change. Oh, well, what kind of oil? I got the right oil. I'm not gonna go buy no bullshit cheap ass oil that's gonna destroy your engine. No, I never had no problems out of it. That shit was three something then, two something with tax plus the delivery. It came out to three something. I'm about to find a way. Get me some oil because you can get wealthy right now. I wouldn't have no problem uh uh buying oil from outside of America and having it shipped in barrels. I would do that and sell oil straight up for that very purpose to sell. I wish I could, and I'm gonna look into that. And a lot of people ain't gonna be driving real soon with the prices. Y'all wanna do business? Company, the prices for the oil change is going up, but get 773-451-6080. Get in tune with your brother Wayne. I'm not trying to get rich off one oil change, but look, I might be the cheapest to do it. You get your own oil and filter, and that's a problem with people. It's like they don't know what to go get. And the stores are announcing it. So it's not like it's something I'm making up. The stores are actually, the supply stores, auto zones and them, they are announcing it. So do go and do your due diligence. Go and look this information up. A lot of people gonna wake up one day with a rude awakening. They gonna have a fit. A lot of dealerships, yeah, they might be able to get the oil, but shit, people ain't gonna be too quick to run now. Imagine the prices. So y'all gonna have to come see your brothers. That's local. And this brother is gonna be on the prowl. I'm gonna let you know. I'll fuck around and go buy me some barrels of oil. I was looking up barrels of oil yesterday, the other day, compared to what I paid for that barrel. I'm like, dang, they want some moolah, baby. They want some money. So essential things, that's something I want to invest in because right now, with the climate and the earth, financially how things are, you can get rich. If you're on ground zero, you can go from nothing to something. Right now, it's that opportunity to go from nothing to something because of what the outcome behind this war and the goods that is cutting off. If you could reroute, and Africa need to reroute. Real talk. Hmm? Y'all need to holler at your brothers and sisters. Now is the time we can lay our lick. Pay the taxes. Pay the taxes. Man, it's okay. We gonna eat though. We can get wealthy. And if you do business the right way, you can in many ways operate tax free on certain levels. That ain't nothing to make up. That ain't no slick shit. It's a way to move if you're doing business within that system. Yeah, you can. I was hollering at my brother today. Brother was telling me about operating systems he's selling. AI. I'm like, okay, okay. A brother I know, right there. I can reach out and touch anytime. Because that's something I could sell to people. People don't that's like right now. People gonna need a out. And if you're a brother or sister, I ain't got nothing against nobody else. Man, you might want to look into investing in barrels of oil yourself and sell that shit yourself. Get you somebody that can perform oil changes, know how to work on cars, and sell oil changes yourself. You could become a multi-millionaire or billionaire right about now. It get good from the bottom. And if it's good, you know it's gonna be good. You go immediately that first money and purchase more. Keep it going to build. Don't worry about I can't get 150 barrels. They ain't gonna I don't give a fuck that one barrel. I'm gonna utilize that one barrel like I got 100 in the cut pack, which whatever pack you talking about. Once I get that first money to go right back and get another one, go get another one. Now I got 2 barrels I'm working with. Once that I'm finishing that first barrel, should be enough money to go get another one. Don't wait till it's all gone. Go get another one. Soon as the first money, and that's how you pick up your inventory. If you're working with a next to no budget, you could do it. That's like with me with the cars. I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna get one call. That one call, he come another call. After that call, another call is gonna come. Put the money up. Don't be fucking around. Because it's like I said. Now I'm looking at that shit because that's my bread and butter. But I'm not scared. I'm looking at creating a solution because this might be one of them generational wealth curse breakers that's set for the sons of God. I am a son of God. Hallelujah. Man, this is a beautiful time to be awakened, a beautiful time to just sit back and look at the possibilities. Now I'm finna go pull my chalkboard out, get on this chalkboard, and write these ideas down and get numbers for these things I'm talking about. No cap. I was just looking at the numbers for barrels the other day. I was looking at synthetic. No, synthetic might be the way to go because they can create that. They don't have to depend on just sweet crude. Synthetic, they can create. So that means they can manage. Let me look this up now. We're gonna look this shit up. We ain't just going. We want to know what's happening. We can use it to our advantage. I'm gonna look that up. What's happening with the sweet crude? What's the oil? What's the news? Latest news on oil. Provision. Will America be able to provide continuous flow of oil? Trump's black jobs remark sparks reactions nationwide. Don't nobody give a fuck about all that. Why y'all keep giving energy to all that shit when they saying stuff like that? Man, forget them. You got to press toward the mark, family. That means buckle down, get 10 toes down, and get busy. But they don't understand. Many are called, but few are chosen. And everybody, I hate to say it, if everybody don't focus, recalibrate your mind, recalibrate your spirit, recalibrate your your emotions. You know what I'm saying? You have to recalibrate it in shalom and plan at the most high gate. That's when you hear me say you gotta know that you know what you know that you know what you know. I mean, you gotta know it for sure. You can't be second guessing nothing. I don't care what the world's doing. You make them eat them fucking words. And right now, a bunch of leaders are being born. There's very many. But you gotta have eyes to see what's going on. And don't be scared. You're a leader. Talk to them, dude. Make it make sense. You become both I need them right now. People are big. You gotta get good shit. Don't think like them. Or all you do that. Because it ain't right. Love. Ain't love ain't that. They read you how the system is the way it is now. You think they gonna fix it? Oh, only they do, motherfucker. kissing your ass that you can pay your rent. Shit finna get ugly. A lot of people finna lose their jobs because when you look at it from a different angle, think about the transportation companies that provides transportation and the costs. Think about it. They're about to do some readjusting real quick. All them free services they've been given, which are really not free, but the means. But you know what? I'm looking at it in the sense of, okay, now we're going to have to become the providers. That's what's going to separate the ghetto boys from girls. The girls going to be in the corner crying, talking about what they can't do or what they ain't got. It's time to come forth. But the leaders, guess what's going to happen? We ain't sitting back waiting for the people who created the problem to come with a solution. It don't work that way. Now, there's a spirit in you. There's a spirit in you coupled with the wisdom of paying attention to what's going on. Or pandemic or crisis domestically. Oil consumption. Oil concerns. Industry warning. U.S. oil intervention hit dangerous. Holy shit. Inventories hit dangerous. Ain't nobody paying attention. Oil prices rise to $97 a barrel after Israel strike Iran. That's cool. But they not used to paying that. Y'all just heard me say I paid damn near it was three something with delivery and everything. Like, motherfucker, that should have been two something, 100 for the barrel. Oh, well, you didn't get, no, nigga, y'all taxing us. But then I know they buying it in bulk. But it don't matter. They'll use that as occasion to try to get over. People tired of y'all ass trying to get over. Oh, yeah, that shit over with. We're draining America's best oil reserves. Oil could crash as OPEC explode. OPEC is fracturing, and oil could crash. Came out 2 days ago. See, y'all they clocking what's going on in the industry. They're not clocking what's going on. You know, Big Mouth said we got enough oil, and the people seem to think we got all the oil we need. They parroting that bullshit homeboy talk. We're gonna see how that turn out. Gentiles, I'm betting against you on this one. You're gonna lose this one. Then y'all got y'all cousin over there doing all ungodly shit he can possibly think of against the Palestinians. That's gonna hit. They're gonna strike your ass for that too. The people you've been dealing with gonna cut your ass off for that too. Children do the darnest. You alright? She gonna cut your little bang bang. She'll be back. She about to have a baby. Mama got you. Fair use copyright. Fair use.
Great to have you this morning. Thanks so much for being here. What is your assessment of the current supply-demand situation?
$92 a barrel.
The price of oil.
We're at the point, Maria, where we should start getting concerned about shortages in the United States.
Oh yeah, shortages.
We are reaching a level of inventories that we have not seen in many years. We're draining the SPR at about 8 million barrels a week. Diesel inventories are at record lows. Since March, we've drained about 38 million barrels of gasoline from our inventories. That's the equivalent of the full summer driving season. So we're starting to get concerned about where inventories are.
That's not good.
American producers are stepping up. We're starting to see rig counts go up in response to this supply crisis. So at this point, we need to produce more. And fortunately, President Trump's policy.
That oil.
Look at this on a
What are you talking about?
The UAE leaving OPEC. They don't have to follow those quotas anymore of OPEC. That's going to probably mean more oil on the market. But the Washington Federal Reserve out with this increased domestic significantly reduced the impact of the global energy inflation and unemployment. It shows a boost to the PCE index by 1.5% over the next year, less than the 2.2% increase seen in the 1970s, Mike. So, I mean, they're basically reporting that you got oil on the market and that will stabilize any shock they would expect.
Yeah, right. We're going to see.
It turns out we were right. And if we produce more here in the United States, that provides energy security for the American people. And because we're now producing more than 13.5 million barrels of oil a day, then it's a buffer for American consumers during this time of crisis. It lasts forever, which is why
not?
The alarm on these inventories going to record lows.
If America is a big producer, why can't they carry? Why? Because you got to sell some to get some money. Other places.
Fortunately, President Trump put into place Jones Act waivers so we can move them from the Gulf Coast to the West Coast.
To the Gulf,
Same is going to be
from the
true
Gulf
on
Coast.
the East Coast as well. We should be concerned about what prices we're going to see over the course of the next few weeks. We have to solve this problem in the straight news. Fortunately, American production has been a buffer for American.
Well, what you said earlier is true in terms
I
of the
don't
National
see that.
Strategic Reserve, and those numbers are lower. I mean, let's talk about the
Okay,
SPR
that's
because
oil
it's on
that's
pace
imported.
right now to hit the lowest level.
Don't act like the oil we use, we're fracking. It's the oil that U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Reserve. There ain't no damn barrels y'all digging.
So, we've got executives realizing that we are looking at
Strategic Petroleum anticipated to hit its lowest level since 1980s this month.
Impacted if, in fact, we don't have the kind of stockpiles that we need to meet
No,
the
no.
demand.
We're coming out of stockpiled already. We're talking about what the fuck they... Oh, it's been carrying us. Okay, carrying who? They speak vague. Speak to the point.
You still need about 20% slack and the system starts breaking down.
The system is breaking.
You're draining commercial inventories, you're draining our strategic petroleum reserve. Inventories are going down all over the world. The United States is the producer of choice right now, but it just can't last forever. We need to straight open, and we need to get it open as quickly as possible. But in the long run, we need to start thinking about what the American production is going to do to help bolster the situation we're in. We need policies to ensure that we're in this situation again. And we want to advance those policies with Congress and administration. The Trump administration is off to a great start, but there's more to do.
Yeah. So what do you want to see in terms of
These
the
people
reserves
delusional,
right now? You don't
y'all.
want the U.S. to be buying at these levels, do you? To put it in the reserve?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But we need more production. And fortunately, that's starting to happen. You're starting to see where we've seen record lease sales. There was a record lease sale in New Mexico just a couple of weeks ago. A $4 billion lease sale. That's 4 times higher than the most recent highest level record.
Why are you trying to sell oil?
To see more action here.
Alaska.
In Mexico and Canada and throughout the Western Hemisphere.
Oil from Canada.
So we don't have to be so dependent on these products coming out the Strait of Hormuz. So there's a lot more we can do. We can modernize the SPR so that we can put more in it. These are long-term solutions. But the real solution is we need to get the Strait open as quickly as possible. We're feeling that at the moment.
Yeah, I understand. And in terms of, Mike, your assessment of oil, I mean, the president has said repeatedly that at some point, once we get out of this conflict, oil and gas will be tumbling.
Y'all, what the hell kind of news channel? Bro, you gotta know how to read through this shit. Ooh, that rain. Popping me in my back like that. Chicago be getting it. Again, that's why I packed it and got it. Put the clothes up. My son, because I smelt the rain. You know we the Hebrews.
Generations.
Open these blunt. Open the curtain.
It takes to what matters most and going all the way back.
prices have surged and global stock markets have come under pressure after renewed hostilities.
Y'all need to do business with Africa.
Brent crude oil jumped around 5%.
Africa got the solution for you.
Rising above $97.
Y'all steady looking past Africa for.
Trump military strikes between the two countries. The increase of easing oil prices driven by hopes that a ceasefire and potential peace talks could help calm tensions in the region. But those hopes faded after Iran launched missiles at Israel, prompting retaliatory Israeli airstrikes early Monday.
There's a reason why they struck them. Stop just saying shit.
Bloomberg Audio Studios.
Well, the hot topic is international oil supply, the Iranian war, and all the components about what's going on in terms of transportation, supply,
All right, y'all. I'm about to check this out. It matters.
How that's working here in the United States for the U.S. oil and gas companies, oil and gas producers, and exploration